quick, let's do some homemade lock maintenance, boo. Alright, I've been a part of the lock game for about 4 years now. But they still never say anything in the videos, the nice pretty videos where they're having the nice updos, the nice protective styles, the pretty parts. They still never tell you about this though. You may wake up and see this. What did I do wrong? This can be caused by ponytails, wearing repeated ponytails all the time, pulling, stretching, even when your hair is thin in some areas of your lock. You still need to be careful with the styles that you are wearing because of the simple fact you may have weak spots such as this. How do we fix the weak spots? Let's do it. If it's not too weak, you can use your wicking tool. Push it together, push it together and wick it. Because mine is really thin, I'm not gonna use my wicking tool today. I choose to use my needle and thread today. I'm gonna sew this joker back together real quick. I'm gonna sew it together and let it just do what it do over time, okay?
Okay, so right here, all I'm doing is pushing together like as if I was gonna wick it, but I'm actually trying to get it to the thickest part of this weak area. Not all the way to the top, but just right at the edge of the thick part where it separates from the weak part so that I can connect it and still have a little bit of lift. Now, granted, you ain't gotta have lift. I just want to try to save this little bit lock, okay? So once you push it together, I mean, baby, you just sew. I mean, in this particular step for my lock, I'm not trying to sew it as if I'm sewing a weave. I am just sewing it together, okay? It's just a little lock and I just need it to stay together so that the hairs can grow back together and lock up for me. That's basically it. Once it does that, you will be able to cut all of the thread out of it that you are able to still see, because some of the thread you'll probably still be able to see because it is a thick piece of thread. So I am sewing it so that I still will be able to see the thread once my hair really starts to lock back together. So it's basically in and out, left to right, bam, bam, here we go. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. That's basically it. I'm just rolling it together to make sure that it's forming together. And then I just trim the ends. Trim the ends of the thread so that you can no longer see them. Of course, I knotted it right here once or twice, and then I trim the remaining loose ends parts of the thread. The beginning thread at the beginning had a little bit left at the end, so I trimmed that as well. And then of course, like I said, these long parts right here, trim them off, okay? We don't want them hanging from your lock, right? Yeah, trim that mess off. Trim it off. That's all you gotta do. Just cut it off and you will be fine, all right? But baby, this is homemade lock maintenance right here, baby. If you ain't got time to go to the hair salon, like I don't, baby, I ain't got time to be sitting in my chair. I want to. I just don't feel like it. My patience ain't right. Baby, this is some homemade lock maintenance for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Peace.